Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are going to see the five couplets from 201 to 205 under the chapter 21, having the head Dread of the evil deeds. Dread of the evil deeds. That is the fear of evil deeds. So, what message Saint Baldwin brings before us through these five couplets? What would be the consequences of doing evil deeds? In which ways evil deeds would affect both the doer and his society? So, what are the importance of avoiding evil deeds? Come, let us see what he says in his five couplets. Tirukural, Tirukural, comments and explanations with new dimension. Five couplets from 201 to 205. Video 82. Date of recording 28 1 2024. Virtue, chapter 21. Domestic virtue, dread of evil deeds. Couplet 101. Men of vice would fear not the ill within their deeds. Men of virtue would fear the ill present in their deeds. Again, men of vice would fear not the ill within their deeds, but men of virtue would fear the ill present in their deeds. What is the message? That is, men of evil, that is, evil people would never fear to do evil deeds. Evil people would never fear to do evil deeds. But virtuous people would fear to do evil deeds. Ill people would never fear to do evil deeds. But virtuous people would fear to do evil deeds. This is the message of this couplet. Men of vice would fear not the ill within their deeds, but men of virtue would fear the ill present in their deeds. Other ill people would never bother about doing evil deeds. But virtuous people would fear even to think of evil deeds. A content to virtuous people, the real nectar is virtuosities. To virtuous people, the real nectar is virtuous deeds. Explanation. Vicious people would never fear for doing sinful deeds, but virtuous people would fear to do sinful deeds. That is, evil deeds are the heavenly nectar to evil people, but evil deeds are deadly poison to virtuous people. That is, only virtuous deeds are the real nectar to virtuous people. That is, only virtuous deeds are the real nectar to virtuous people. Again, men of vice would never fear not the ill within their deeds, but men of virtue would fear the ill present in their deeds. That is, vicious people, that is, evil people would never bother to do evil deeds. But virtuous people would fear to do evil deeds. It is because evil deeds must ruin the society. Evil deeds must ruin both the doers and the society in which they are parts. Couplet 202. Evil deeds would yield only evil fruits. So it would be feared worse than fire. Evil deeds would yield only evil fruits. So it would be feared worse than fire. What is the message? That is, evil deeds might bring only evil results. Evil deeds must produce only evil fruits, evil result. So, evil deeds would be feared worse than fire. Again, as evil deeds must produce only evil fruits, evil deeds would be feared worse than fire. Content. Not thinking of evil deeds would bring greatness. Not thinking of evil deeds would bring greatness. Explanation. As evil deeds produce only evil fruits, evil deeds would be feared worse than fire. That is, fire will burn only when it is touched, but evil deeds would burn the doer without touching him. That is, not thinking of evil deeds would bring greatness. Again, evil deeds would yield only evil fruits. So it would be feared worse than fire. The result, the message of this couplet. As evil deeds must bring only evil results, evil deeds is feared, evil deeds is feared worse than fire. Okay? As evil deeds must produce only evil results, evil deeds are feared worse than fire. Couplet 203. Not doing evil to him who did evil is the highest wisdom of all. Not doing evil to him who did evil is the highest wisdom of all. What is the message? That is, not punishing the man by evil who does evil to you. Not punishing the man by evil deeds who does evil to you is the highest wisdom, is the greatest wisdom. That is, wisdom is a big branch. Wisdom is a blend of virtuous and vicious knowledge. Wisdom is a part and parcel of virtuous and vicious teachers. So we should do only virtuous things, avoiding vicious things. Among the among the virtuous things, among the virtuous knowledge, not punishing the man by evil who does evil to you is great, is the greatest. I mean, the habit of not punishing the knowledge of not punishing the man who does you evil is the greatest knowledge, is the greatest wisdom. Content, not punishing evil by evil is the chief virtuous qualities. Not punishing evil by evil is the chief of virtuous qualities. Explanation. Virtue is the blend of thousands of positive qualities. Among those virtuous qualities, the highest is not repeating the same evil on the evildoer. That is, not returning the evil to the doer is the greatest wisdom of virtue. Not returning the evil to the doer is the greatest wisdom of virtue. That is, not punishing evil by evil is the chief of virtuous qualities. Not punishing evil by evil. Not punishing evil by evil is the chief of virtuous qualities. Then, chapter 204. Even forgetfully, one shouldn't intend to do to others evil. To do virtue itself must bring him evil. Again, even forgetfully, one shouldn't intend to do to others evil. If do, virtue itself must bring him evil. What is the message? What is the hidden idea of this couplet? On no account, on no account should we do evil. I mean, on no account should we intend, think to do evil to others. On no account should we intend, think to do evil to others. If we think to do evil to others, if we think to do evil to others, then virtue itself ruin us, destroy us with his fearful power, vigorously. Again, on no account should we think to do evil to others. If we intend to do evil to others, virtue will destroy us with full vigor. This is the again in one sentence. If if we think to do evil to others, if we thought to do evil to others, evil would destroy us with full vigor. Content, not thinking to do evil to others would bring us greatness. Not thinking to do evil to others would bring us greatness. Explanation. We should not think even forgetfully to ruin others. Ignoring that if we think to ruin others, virtue itself must be ready to ruin us. That is, if we think to do evil to others, virtue will be waiting to do evil to us. If we intend to do, I mean, if we think to do evil to others, Virtue will be waiting to do evil to us. That is, if we intend to fill others by evil deeds, our fall will automatically occur. If we intend to fill others by evil means, our fall will automatically occur. That is, not thinking to do evil to, not thinking to do evil to others would bring us greatness. Not thinking to do evil to others would bring us goodness. Again, even forgetfully, one should intend to do others evil. If do virtue itself must bring him evil. That is, on no account should we think to do evil to others. If we think to do evil to others, then virtue will destroy us with full vigor. Taken in one sentence. If we thought to, to do evil to others, evil destroy us with full vigor. Couplet 205. Taking thy poverty into account, you shouldn't do evil. If did, you would become yet poorer. What is the message? Taking thy poverty into account, you shouldn't do evil. If you did, you would become yet poorer. That is, on no account, we should do evil deeds, citing our poverty. If we do evil deeds to remove our poverty, if we do evil deeds to remove our poverty, who will become yet poorer? This is the message. See, we should not do evil deeds taking our poverty into account. We should not do evil deeds taking our poverty into account. If we do evil deeds because of our poverty, who will become yet poorer. In one sentence, if we did evil deeds because of our poverty, we would become still poorer. Content. Doing evil deeds because of poverty is not virtue. Doing evil deeds because of poverty is not virtue. That is, we should not commit evil deeds citing our poverty. Explanation. Don't commit don't commit evil taking into account of your poverty. Don't commit evil deeds taking into account your poverty. If you did evil deeds due to poverty, you would become still poorer. It is, doing vicious deeds due to poverty is not virtue. Doing vicious deeds due to poverty is not virtue. If you did sinful deeds to satisfy your poverty would become yet worse. If you did sinful deeds to satisfy your poverty would become yet worse. It is, doing evil deeds because of poverty is not virtue. Doing evil deeds because of poverty is not virtue. Again the couplet. Taking the poverty into account, you should do evil. If you did, you would become yet poor. That is, we should not do evil deeds because of our poverty. If we did evil deeds because of our poverty, we would become still poor. That's all. It's okay. My dear children, that's because in the five couplets under the chapter, that full of evil deeds. That full of evil deeds. See what would happen if man is going on doing evil deeds. See, evil deed is the worst poison. It not only ruin the doer, but also the society in which he is a part. So, the evil deeds of a man would spoil both the evil doer and the society. It doesn't matter whether we are doing virtuous deeds or not. It is not matter. It doesn't matter whether we are helping others or not. But it is must. We should never commit evil deeds. It is the worst. Evil deeds is the worst poison to the society. So Saint Baldwin says, even if a man does evil deeds to you, even if a man does evil deeds to you, you should not admit it. You should not punish him by evil deeds. You should be generous enough to forgive the man who has done evil things to you. That kind of knowledge, that kind of wisdom is the greatest of wisdom. Uh, Not repeating the evil on the man who committed the evil is the greatest virtue. It is vulgar. It is the words of vulgar. So when we should not punish the evil man for his evil deeds is great. Not thinking of evil deeds in our life would be the greatest wealth, would be the greatest dignity and name that we are. So, on no account should we think of doing evil deeds for our own benefits, or we should not do evil things, citing our poverty. It's not good. Of course, materially we may be poor, but to satisfy our poverty for the time being, we should not think the evil ways of doing evil deeds, sinful deeds. If if we avoid sinful deeds, we would be respected by all, even though we are not extending our help, material help or physical help or mental help, even though we are not extending our help, that doesn't matter. But on no account should we commit evil deeds. It would earn us fame or name. Yes, even though he is great, even though he is poor, even though he is not great by mental strength, he is not doing any evil to others. So he is a good man. We should think of it. So, my dear children, my dear grandchildren, again and again, I am requesting you. On no account should you think of doing evil things for, for your own benefit or in order to destroy others. Both in both the way, we should not intend to do evil things either for our own benefits or to ruin others. For any account, we should never commit evil deeds. Okay, respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, I thank all of you for listening to my comments regarding the five couplets from 101 to 105 under the heading dread of evil deeds. Dread of evil deeds. So let us have not to think of evil deeds on any account. Till I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.